Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the PC Gaming Show! We got 30 games that we're going to be showing off. 30!
Now, Brian, you were a writer on the very first game, so what does it mean for you to finally get to work on the sequel?
It means that a lot of people have very high expectations, and we have to meet those.
Early 2020, and it's coming first to the Epic Games Store.
Our next game is a ghost-themed multiplayer hide-and-seek game inspired by a popular mod.
I've got a big surprise.
Search for magic lakes and ancient statues until you die.
Welcome, Dean. What you got for us?
Today we're here to announce the new Samsung.
It's not 4K.
It's not 4K.
Not for that price point.
Something strange is going on all across the zone.
So on April 1st this year, we put out a little trailer for something called Conan Chop Chop. And considering the date, it was perhaps no surprise that people decided that that was an April Fool's joke. So yeah, we have a little surprise for you.
Doomsday technologies that allows you to infect the entire population with alien brain-eating parasites, or win the game by splitting space-time.
I love how many details you're giving me of the horrors that await on the planet.
The future is not a pretty place.
Thank you for sharing the horrors of the future. How exactly does that work?
Yeah, I think one of the coolest features of the game is the dynamic generation system. So we generate the maps, the enemies, the quests, NPCs, bosses, everything.
You built those all by hand, right?
Yeah, it's all hand scripted, but the system takes all the pieces and stitches it together. So you might play the game and come into work and say, hey, I talked to a giant tree and fought a dragon boss, and I'll be like, I met a guy in a helicopter, an old guy in a helicopter, and killed a tree ant, and we'd have completely different experiences.
He's here to talk about Shenmue 3 right now. Take it away, Yusan.
この場に立てて光栄です。
I am so honored to be.
Stop it.
Thank you for having me. I'm really happy to be here. I've been waiting 10 years for you to answer that question August 27th.
Well, I was
on PC first.
I was going to ask you when we can see it, and you answered my question first. Thank you so much,
getting good at this.
Both on PC and mobile, so that everyone from anywhere with any device can enjoy the same fun of auto chess. The PC version of auto chess will be coming to the Epic Games Store.
Paul Sage, creative director of Borderlands 3.
Beautiful's the new one, thanks.
Yeah, there you go, Paul. Right. Welcome.
And trying to make it the most awesome shark RPG ever. We're not ready to announce a date, but we're pretty certain you're going to see it before the next PC Gaming Show.
One of my favorite parts of last year's show, aside from being upstaged by a giant duck, was getting a glimpse at the future of Warframe.
as a 6-year-old trying to escape a monastery and find your mother. Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah!
Well, we're only talking about what's in the trailer right now. There's going to be mind flayers. They're very nasty. If you play tabletop, you have a game master, and you say, well, I want to do this.
Yeah,
and then the
I
game
want to
master
start a fight with a pigeon. And he's like, okay, roll for
sure.
dexterity.
Exactly, that's it. So we had to add systems to make that possible within the game. People have been waiting for it for a long time.
Yeah.
They're going to have to wait a little bit more when it's ready. This is the game that we want to play, so we want to make sure it's really, really good. And then when that's the case, then we'll release it.
I understand that there is a tabletop prequel coming for Baldur's Gate.
Exactly. On September 17th, we're releasing our next tabletop campaign, Baldur's Gate: Descent into Avernus. And it is the next chapter in the Baldur's Gate saga.
Right.
And it's a prequel to Baldur's Gate 3.
We hope you all have a fantastic E3. It officially begins tomorrow, and make some friends. See you next year. Bye, bye, bye.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.